Hello guys, welcome to a new class. Let's start. Today we are going to study the passive voice. First of all, we need to know we have active sentences and passive sentences. When we use active sentences, we give emphasis to the subject. As the example you see here, people is the subject and pupusas is the object. So people make pupusas. In this case, we give emphasis to people. Now, the passive sentence, in this type of sentences, we give emphasis to the object. Like the example, pupusas are made. Now, when do we use passive voice? Talking about present passive, we use it when the doer of the action is not known or this is not important. So we can mention it or we cannot mention it, no problem. We use a subject, we use the verb to be all the time. In this case, we use present, is or are for plural. And we need to remember the past participle of the verb because we are going to use the past participle. Let's take a look at these examples. You can see in the active questions or in the active sentences, we give emphasis to the doer, to the subject. However, in the passive voice, we give emphasis to the action, the object, right? So the doer is not important here. Remember, we use the verb to be and the past participle all the time. Now, if the doer of the action is important, you can introduce it with the particle by. You can see the example. The sculptures are carved by teams all over the world. So the doer is introduced by with the particle by. Let's pause the video and work on these sentences. Use passive voice in present. Good job. Let's pause the video once more and work on these examples. Excellent job. Have a nice day.
Created using Powtoon.